With your first news at 6 Sports, here's Luke Campbell.
Well, Kylie Dukeshire doesn't like playing it safe. That statement applies to her golf game and her college commitment. Ben Dacu tells us more as he puts the Fighting Hawk golfer in this week's Sports Spotlight.
In golf, you take risks.
Staying positive helps a lot, I think, like going hole to hole.
That's what Kylie Dukeshire did when she decommitted from her hometown school, UMary.
Just didn't feel like the right fit. I didn't really feel like home.
Home ended up being in Grand Forks.
And UND really feels like that to me already.
Kylie will test her mettle in Division I instead of Division II. But this challenge is part of what drew her to the Fighting Hawks.
I felt comfortable at Mary in the golf aspect of things, but once I decided like I can play Division I and be at UND, that's just what I decided to go with.
To be the best, you have to play the best.
Being around girls that are just that much better, I think that that'll only help my game, and hopefully I can compete with those more competitive girls. I like to play with people that are better than me too, and I think that helps my game.
Kylie makes the trip up to Grand Forks to start school later this month, with the spotlight on Kylie Dukeshire. For your news leader, I'm Ben Dacu.
Well, there's a lot of question marks in Grand Forks with year one of the Eric Schmidt era getting underway. The biggest one might be under center, where North Dakota native Simon Rumfo has returned, but he's got some steep competition thanks to the transfer portal. The Hawks are 6 days into fall camp, but it might still be a bit before we know who's starting game one at quarterback.
We're waiting for somebody to earn it. One guy was out, so now to have Simon back and to get him in the fold, we got to do a good job of giving him his opportunity too as well. And
you sit out an entire spring and you don't get to practice with the guys, and that's what you come here to do. And it finally feels great to get out with the guys again and just be able to practice.
There's a lot of different body types and a lot of different skill sets in that room. You think and look at Simon. He's the guy who has the most the most game reps right now. But really for us, when you're in a quarterback battle, like all those guys every day, it's like a game. Those guys are getting challenged, and that's what I like about it.
The Hawks have just 24 days until kickoff in Manhattan, Kansas against Kansas State. Cool connection there as former Century lineman Andrew Langang will play for the Wildcats. Boys soccer practice is underway as one of the first fall sports to get started, and with that, the WDA has released the preseason coaches poll. The defending state champion Legacy Sabres received 8 out of 9 first-place votes. Minot got that one other first-place vote. Despite losing more than 10 seniors, Jamestown finds itself in third in the preseason poll. Century and Bismarck round out the top 5, but boy, does it feel good to be talking about fall sports again.
Yeah, getting it close to kickoff.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this.